Where you update? You hear wetin dey sup so? They say Baba's son fly Papa presidential jet go Kano to go watch horse race. Oh my God! Jet will be like say Papa suppose say the waka important waka we get to do with Nigeria. We concern Nigeria, so his son now flying to go watch horse race for Kano. Hey God! Oh. Nothing not go see for this guy. Okay, if you decide, just watch this video. Watch and see for yourself. Just watch. Listen to.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's son, Sheyi Tinubu, has come under fire on social media after he was spotted on Sunday, October 8th, reportedly using the presidential jet to travel to Kano to watch the finals of this year's edition of the Kano International Polo Tournament. Eyewitnesses say the presidential jet that conveyed Sheyi Tinubu and his friends landed in Kano around midday on Sunday. He was said to have been received at the airport by some officials of the presidency, the Kano state government, and the Kano Polo Club. While users on social media criticized the president's son for using the jet for a private event, while a London-based Nigerian journalist, Jafar wrote this on X. Here is Tinubu's golden child, Sheyi, traveling in the presidential jet to watch polo in Kano. But this trend did not start today. Buhari set the bad example when he allowed his daughter Hanan to travel in a presidential jet for a photo tour in Bauchi. Even if our laws are vague on this, one thing is clear: this is an offense to the moral code of leadership. Dr. Abati, our lawyer here.
Well, I think that Jafar is correct. This is clearly a case of abuse of presidential powers. To the best of my knowledge, Sheyi Tinubu is not an official of state. He's not a former head of state. Many are in fact likely to ask, who the hell is he? Because he's the president's son. So even if you are a child of privilege, what I always tell these children of privilege is that why don't you struggle and develop yourself and make a name for yourself instead of just relying on privilege? But what concerns us is the abuse of presidential powers. The son of the president is not qualified in any way to use the presidential jet, any of the jets in that fleet. Except, however, you know, there was once upon a time, there was this arrangement whereby you can hire the jet, any of the smaller jets, but you will pay for it. Okay, but in this case, it's not clear that he's paying for the use of it. And that this is not the first time that he will use this jet to go on a frolic of his own. It's not as if he's running errand for his father, because the president has powers under the constitution. He can send somebody on an errand and say, okay, let the jet take it. He was going to watch a polo match. What is that?
Yeah.
And then what even makes it scandalous was that he was received, we were told, when he arrived in Kano, as if he were a state official by government officials, and he was given heavy security, wasting taxpayers' money to protect the president's son. So these are the issues. However, that presidential fleet, you know, is given out with the approval of the Office of the National Security Advisor, because the presidential fleet, that's a security operation. What I know is that, you know, former heads of state, sometimes if they trip to somewhere or they are going on an assignment on behalf of Nigeria, it could be released to them. If ministers were being sent on errands, you know, they could use it. Sometimes heads of states of other countries will approach Nigeria if they had a major trip, and Nigeria will say, okay, you can use presidential jet to be approved for them. But to turn the presidential jet into, you know, an Okada that people can be using to go and watch polo, to go and watch table tennis, or to go and visit persons in parts of the country. No, the optics, very bad. At a time when we should be saving resources. And in any case, those security people guarding the son of the president, no.